Welcome back to another episode of Run With It with myself, Royce, and the one and only Cody J. Cody, what the hell do you have on?
This whole thing? Special occasion.
Oh. Anyways, we'll get to the special occasion that Cody got later on. But Cody got some volleyball news he want to share with y'all.
Before we get to volleyball, something feels special about today. Do you feel it, Royce?
Yeah, I always feel good on Fridays, man.
It's not game day. It's something else.
Payday?
No, it ain't payday. It's just something special in there today.
Huh, really?
We'll figure it out. The Lady Cards volleyball team played in the Battle of the Brazos tournament this weekend. They placed 5th out of 40 teams, which included a bunch of teams, 4 and 5, and even some 6A schools. Lady Cards were 5-1 in that tournament. They ended up winning the consolation match against Katie Jordan. Katie Jordan, I believe, won the previous tournament they were in Pflugerville the week before. So that's a big win for the Lady Cards. The match before the consolation, they played rival East Bernard and beat them again this year with a crazy first set going to 37-35. Your stat leaders for the tournament were, with aces, was Ember Mandola had 6. Allie Tribe had 89 kills. On the solo block side, Tribe had 2, while on the assisted block side, Mandola had 8. And Sage Thomas had 155 assists.
Our Lady Cards traveled to Victoria West this past Tuesday and beat them in 4 sets. Senior Allie Tribe had 26 kills. Senior Sage Thomas had 45 assists with 3 aces. So that's pretty good. Senior Emma Mandola displayed a wall of defense with 2 solo blocks and 3 assisted blocks. Once again, the Lady Cards showed up no matter whose home turf they were on, and competed well and brought back the win.
Lady Cards are currently 23-5 on the season. A few poll results we got out there. On Max Preps, the Lady Cards are ranked number 2 in the state. Volleyball Insiders, Lady Cards are ranked 3rd. And in the Ladies Coaches Association poll for Texas, they're ranked number 8. A few awards that some of the Lady Cards got over this past week. Allie Tribe was named All-Tournament for the Battle of the Brazos tournament. And Allie Tribe and Sage Thomas were named to the 2023 AVCA Girls High School All-American Watch List. So a couple good things there for those 2 girls. Next up for the Lady Cards is the Brenham Cubettes today. On this special day today, the Lady Cards will be playing the Cubettes. And next Tuesday, the Lady Cards will play Rice in the first district game of the season. Hopefully it's the start of another district championship for the Lady Cards.
Start off strong, come out strong.
Let's do this! Before we get into Giddings, Columbus, last Friday, we'll give you a little recap of everything going on in the area football-wise for Columbus. The St. Anthony Saints were in their first year of 6-man football. They took on Trinity and played in Victoria, and they were victorious 33-19. The freshmen and JV both took on Giddings last Thursday. The freshmen came away with a tight 8-0 win. The only score there was a 95-yard fumble recovery by Jack Schobel. The JV was all offense, all us, 44-0 against Giddings for the JV team. Royce is a youth football coach here in Columbus, so he's got a little more in-depth perspective on the 2 leagues that we had playing this week.
Yeah, so these kids are the future of Columbus football for the near future coming up, man. And so I'm going to get into these scores for 2 different leagues. So the Columbus Youth Football and Cheerleading, their league, their freshmen won 30-0, excuse me. Their juniors won 22-0, and their seniors won 28-0. So congratulations to them, opening up the weekend with 3 wins. The Columbus Youth Football Federation, their freshmen lost 22-24. I went to that game. Man, I was heartbroken for those kids. 1 possession, man. If you know football, that's sometimes how it goes. Their juniors, they won 30-6, and the seniors lost 38-8. Man, I really wish these 2 leagues come together. These kids, they're going to play together when they're junior high and high school. They need to be with each other now. Really, Pee Wee football is all about fundamentals anyway. Why not make 1 league and just team up and, really just run houses to use sports and stuff?
Yeah, it's crazy there's that many kids for that many, that's 6 teams just in Columbus for youth football.
Exactly. And a lot of these kids go to school with each other and stuff like that, man. And, they want to play with each other, but, hey, man, they'll get that chance when they get to junior high and high school.
Is what it is. Junior high football will be starting here in the next couple weeks. So from here on out, we'll have information below where you can keep track of all these different leagues in schools, so you can kind of see when their schedules are and go out there and support these young men. We just received some great news. Not really. I saw it on his mom's Facebook page. But Columbus alum Marcus Oliveras, who plays for the Columbia Fireflies, has been called up to the High A team for the Quad City River Bandits. Go Ollie! Here you go, Marcus. This ball's going to be a little more pricey now. Last Friday, your Fighting Mighty Cardinals traveled to Giddings to take on the Buffaloes. Much anticipated season this year.
Yes.
Coming off the past 3-4 years of lots of success. Some of the young guys, of course, are more mature now. Play a lot more varsity football, so
Right.
this is a big season opener. Giddings got the ball first. We stopped him, and then from there, we never stopped scoring.
No, we didn't. From what I've seen, a lot of team ball. It's one of those games where your starters get in, they handle the business. All right, backups get in, kind of younger guys get in, and they all got their first chance of big boy football. Minimal mistakes. A lot of things that you can fix, but it's learning. You know what I'm saying?
First game of the year.
First game of the year, you're gonna have little
Nerves.
and stuff like that. But hey, that's why you learn. Week by week, you get better. And I think they answered the bell to that.
New plays, new players. But it was good to see that a lot of the young guys and backups got a lot of playing time in the second half. Adam Schobel was 10 for 13 for the game, 205 yards, 3 touchdowns. He didn't play a snap in the second half. So we got to see a little bit of, a couple of our backups. We got to see backup running backs.
Yeah.
We got to see a lot.
Yeah, the backup running backs. That's the group. I'm really intrigued to see a lot. Obviously you got your starter in Tyron Whitehead, who'll be your guy, but Devin Woods ran exceptionally well too. He's the number 2 back. Then you got Brendan Hicks, Carson Bettner, Ralphie Johnson, and then Christian Rayner. He's like another utility guy that you can use too, as far as that backfield, and he's has some snaps at the back quarterback position. So running the ball, I'm pretty pleased by it. They ran pretty good running the ball.
And no one got overused. Tyvon had 5 carries for 91 yards, 2 touchdowns. Devin had 3 carries for 38 yards. Hicks, the freshman, he got some good reps. He got 5 carries for 47 yards to go with Bettner's 3 carries for 7 yards. Ralphie's 12 carries for 33 yards, and Reyna had 1 carry for 9 yards.
We got a chance to see what our passing game played this year too as well. Coming off last year, when you got 2 receivers over 1,000 yards, you're waiting, expecting to kind of see, okay, can we pick up off of that? And I think we did. We spread it out pretty well. Starting off with Camden Pitchford, who had 4 receptions for 49 yards. John Schobel,
Big John,
2 receptions for 27 yards. Christian Rayner, another, like I said, utility guy, 2 receptions for 18 yards. The new receiver, Jackson Hancock, who had 2 receptions for 85 yards and 2 touchdowns. He displayed his run after catch ability, his shiftiness.
what he could do in space.
Yeah, exactly. And then freshman, Braylon Fisher, another long stride kid. I haven't got a chance to meet this kid yet, but just hearing stuff about him, they say he's really fast. He can jump, and he had 1 reception for 33 yards and a touchdown. He got his first career high school
first
touchdown.
varsity touchdown.
So congrats to Braylon on doing that.
Probably one of the hardest you could have. No one was around him. He was in the end zone, right over his shoulder, just sitting there by himself.
He
got it done.
Basket.
Got it done. As you can tell, the Columbus offense was, scoring at will. Giddings was not going to stop him. But on the defensive side of the ball, we also scored a touchdown. I know the last couple of years y'all have heard Colton Pitchford on both sides of the ball, but this year you're going to be hearing a lot about Camden Pitchford. Camden scored a 44-yard interception return for a touchdown in the first half to help increase that lead that Columbus was getting early. There's tons of positives to starting the season off with a 47-12 win. Lots of scoring. Everyone gets involved. All the kids are hyped up. Big win to start the season. But the only thing is the Columbus team was really never tested. Offensively, they weren't tested from the Giddings defense. And defensively wise, Columbus wasn't tested by Giddings offense except for the 2 scores they had were on just big busted plays. So it's really hard to judge where we stand, coming in with competition that's going forward. I don't know how you feel about that, Royce, what you saw from the game.
Well, it's just adjustments. That's why you have scrimmages. That's why you have the preseason to kind of get a fill out, of what you have as far as depth, what are your starters going to do, to kind of get a look at what your team's going to be in the beginning. Everybody knows by the time you hit district, what kind of football team you're going to have.
Yeah.
So right now, like, the first 2 games might be like this. But, hey, it's experience that these younger guys are getting. So when we do get to these big games, big district games, and you get to playoff games, man, they got more experience under their belt. Like we talked in the last podcast, last episode. Experience. Getting the experience of getting the feel of how the game's going, the flow of it.
Getting hit.
So, overall, pretty good game. We executed. We need to execute. We gave up a little plays. That happens in the game.
Always stuff you can clean up.
Yeah, you miss assignments, do this and that. That's why you go watch film and you go fix that stuff.
I mean, it's the first game of the year. I mean, you're going to expect there to be hiccups. Not everything is going to go to his plan. But with Schobel on staff, I mean, there's no reason to not trust what he's done over the years to fix these simple mistakes that were made in the game. I mean, it's hard to nitpick. I mean, we won 47-12. I know you're always searching for perfection.
Yeah, right.
But like I said, I see no reason why they can't fix the little things that went wrong and to build upon that going forward. Speaking of forward, we got LaGrange tonight on this special day. What do you think, Royce?
Oh, man. I'm giving my prediction now. I think it is going to be...
But before you get into that, Belleville, who we scrimmaged earlier in the season, played LaGrange, first game of the year. Belleville won 68-20.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you got the same prediction?
Yeah, my Munchie's the same. I think another 40-point game from the mighty Cardinals, man. I got us winning 42-7.
42-7 for Royce.
I'll get them Lepers down there on LaGrange, one touchdown.
One?
Just one.
I got 48-13.
48-13. Okay.
About the same as last week.
The same as last week.
It was a wash last week. We're pretty close.
And think about last week's score when we did our predictions. I was 9 points off.
10.
He was 10.
Is what it is.
It's what it is. So let's see if we can get close. The
way I look at it, we both were wrong. So.
Yeah. As long as the mighty Cardinals get the dub, hey, we found whatever happens.
I'm good with it. I know we recapped everything on the Giddings game. We gave our predictions for the LaGrange game, but we got a handful of highlights that we're going to show you here, and me and Royce are going to go over them. Enjoy. Cardinals getting ready to come out, break through the sign for Game 1 of the 2023 season, with Jaden Trapp leading them out, getting them ready for a battle. Big defensive play here. Start the game off. A tackle for the loss by Ezra Hill. I think the ball came out there. Schobel could have had a touchdown. First punt for Giddings. Deflects off a Giddings player. Hancock notices that, picks it up, knows he can return it, and almost takes it to the house. Big play there by Hancock. Smart play. First scoring play of the game for the Cardinals. Touchdown run here by Tyvon Whitehead for his first rushing TD of the season. Another scoring play here. Schobel sends him in motion. Schobel drives back, throws it to Hancock, and Hancock will take it to the house for his first touchdown as a Columbus Cardinal. Giddings drops back here to pass, but Pitchford is there to take it. Pitchford takes a 44-yard interception return for a TD. Great play there by Pitchford. Another scoring play here by the Cardinals. Tyvon Whitehead with the handoff.
Got him! Got him! Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
What an athletic play there by Whitehead. And after hurdling that player, he takes it to the house for a second TD of the game. Another play here for the Cardinals. Schobel steps back, throws a deep ball to Braylon Fisher. Freshman Braylon Fisher for the first touchdown of his varsity career. Great catch there. Cardinals back on offense. Schobel drops back, throws a dime to Jackson Hancock for his second touchdown of the game. Schobel hands it off to Woods. Woods takes it off to the side, gets to the sidelines, and Giddings cannot bring him down. Takes it to the house for the first touchdown of the season for him.
Cody, you keep talking about this special day, man.
Very special.
You in a good mood,
Very
man.
special.
Coming here smiling, all this other kind of stuff, man. Who's this on your shirt?
You don't know who this is?
Who's that?
This is him.
Him?
The man has sacked Tom Brady 12 times.
12 times?
TCU Hall of Fame.
What?
Voted Bill's most handsome football player.
Nah, man, nah.
It's Aaron Schobel's birthday.
Man.
Right there. Y'all enjoy this clip. Check us out next week on Run
With It.
Brady taking over from the 35. The screen is intercepted. Aaron Schobel took it out of the air and took it to the goal line. Touchdown. It was Kyle Williams' pressure and a spectacular athletic play by Schobel for the
Happy
touchdown.
birthday to the legend, Aaron Schobel. All y'all fans out there, when y'all see him at the game tonight, make sure you show him some love and tell him happy birthday.
Put the pressure on Brady, blocked his vision, couldn't see Schobel out, covering the screen pass. Tom tried to lay it over the top. Schobel, showing what a great athlete he is, made the pick and took it to the end zone.
Shades of